All right, today we're going to cover the basics from the very beginning of the discus throw. So how to hold the disc and how to release it. First, when you grab the disc, you want your hand to go flat on the top of the discus with your last knuckle around the rim of the disc. So if you can see that it's not in the middle knuckle, it's the last knuckle right on the disc. And your hand will go flat on it, right up against it. Your thumb will not be over the edge. Just have your four fingers over the rim. Have a little spread between them. Don't have them narrow. Don't have your whole hand grabbing the disc. Just those four fingers over the rim. Then the whole goal of the release of the discus is to get it to get a really fast front spin off of the pointer finger. Some people do prefer to release off the middle finger. I think as a general rule of thumb, for most beginners, get them to release off of the pointer finger first. And the goal is to, again, have it roll off of that finger in a front spin motion. A lot of people, when they release a disc, it just kind of passively comes out of their hand and it's going to wobble through the air. The faster you can get the disc to spin in a front spin motion, the more rotational inertia it's going to gain and the further it's going to go. So there are a couple different ways that you can kind of work on this with a beginner thrower. One way is just to do a flick up in the air. Just have them try and get as much spin as you can. You can see some people will come off, if they release to the side here or a little off balance, it'll kind of wobble a little bit. Just trying to get them to keep the disc on a straight line and spin it as much as they can. Some people, sometimes it's a little hard to watch. Sometimes beginners will have it come out of the back of their hand like a backspin. Make sure it's always coming off the pointer finger in that front spin motion. So the first drill you can do is just a flick up here. The second drill is if you are in like a field or some grass, you can have them bowl it on the ground. So bowl the disc on the ground, again coming off of that pointer finger, and see how far they can get it to throw it, to roll the disc while staying in line, while staying, rolling across the ground and not flopping over. So that's the basics of the discus throw. Make sure it's a front spin coming off the pointer finger, and hopefully you'll get some good spin on it and some bar throws.